Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Next Generation YouTube channel for Takeover Part 2. And we're going to be talking about 3 ways we can beat pornography. I know you might hear a bit of fireworks because some of these ideas are going to get real explosive. But don't worry too much, they're not too loud, hopefully. So, without further ado, let's get into our video. So, talking about practical ways to beat pornography, usually there are 3 A's. Okay? First A is you're anonymous. Okay? Back in the day, people had to go to a shop, believe it or not, buy a magazine, which means someone had to watch them, which means someone had to have that judgy look. Right? You're really buying this? Like, really? So now that pornography is all online, right, and free, and you're basically anonymous. No one knows that you're doing it, right? So the only way to not be anonymous anymore is by having an accountability partner, and that's for the girls. Get some girls whom you can be accountable to, okay? And for a guy, it means to get good guys around you, okay, that you can be accountable to. And if you are an accountability partner, and this is something that you are not facing, or that you have not struggled with in your life, just have an open ear. Don't be quick to judge or be quick to offer advice. Okay, just give that listening ear and just understand where they're coming from. And I think the best way is to try and navigate with each other, like how the best options, and that's usually done by listening and having that ground to listen. Okay, the second is that it's accessible. Okay, it's far too accessible. So you're anonymous and it's accessible. It's far too accessible now. You just click onto your phone. Okay, go into whatever things you do, whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, and you're basically you're watching pornography is just at a click of a button. It's super accessible. So what we want to do is we want to actually stop it being accessible to us. Now, how do we do that? Well, we do that with filtering software. And so if you look in the description below, okay, there is a software called Covenant Eyes. Okay, so Covenant Eyes is an accountability and filtering software. So basically, it blocks anything sexually explicit. It blocks these things because in a sense, if you go near it again, you'd want to watch it. That's basically what it is. So it's important to not make it accessible for those who are experiencing a struggle from watching pornography. And just like a recovering alcoholic should never be around people who drink alcohol, right? Because it will encourage them. They have a greater temptation to relapse into alcohol, right? It's the same way for pornography. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, the last A is that it's affordable. Okay, it is free. So the whole idea is that it is free to make it not free. So suddenly, every time you look at pornography, you now owe $50 to a charity of your choice, and you got to keep recording that down, because if you can't afford it, then why are you doing it, right? Or say you can do smaller wages than that. You can say like, okay, look, if I fall, or if I fall into that and I watch it a couple times, then I owe you 2 or 3 coffees. Or your accountability partner 2 or 3 coffees. So it is still not excessive. It's not affordable. Okay, so keep that in mind. So not accessible, not anonymous, and not affordable. Because in the long run, we can't afford to keep living the way we are. We can't afford to keep putting other people in harm, including ourselves. So let's get out of ourselves and let's just love the people in our life and love the relationships that we have. So God bless, and we'll see you all next time.